Hey guys, welcome to my weekly What Sold video. I put these videos out every Friday. I'm gonna go through and let you know what sold for me this past week on all the platforms that I sell on. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Tradesy, ThredUp, The RealReal, Facebook Marketplace. So if you're interested in those kind of videos, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. I also do thrift hauls and ThredUp mystery unboxings every Sunday typically. Sometimes a little bit more things mixed in. So we're just gonna get into this video. This is gonna cover the week of June 10th through the 17th. I'm gonna start with eBay. eBay still has been a little bit slow for me. I am starting to go through my store and switch everything to free shipping because I just want to try out that strategy. I'm gonna move this a little bit so I can like lean back. So yeah, do you guys do free shipping on eBay? I've been trying it and my last few sales, like some of them have been, some of them haven't. So, I mean, I don't know, it's worth a shot. So my first sale on eBay were these Judy Blue jeans. Judy Blue has been selling super quick for me, and these one did as well. I listed them and they sold before I could even put them in inventory, and they were a size 32, so that also helps with the bigger sizes. They sold for $28. You'll be able to see on the screen with Mercari and eBay if I'm including free shipping. I'm not just going to say it every time, so you can just look for that if that's interesting to you. Next was a Lululemon Run Swiftly long sleeve top. This sold for $33. Next is a pair of Hurley shorts. I got these at a garage sale for $1 with a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, but some other like cheap men's items. And I didn't realize till I got home that these had spots like all over the back. So I still sold them for 10 bucks. That did include shipping. I made a few dollars, whatever. I list stuff with flaws all the time. Next was the brand Beta Brand. This is like a dress yoga type pants that are really comfortable. They actually do make other items, but this is what I seem to find the most. These ones sold super quick for $30. I sold this brand Terran Rose, which is a new to me brand. Have you guys heard of that? I don't even know where it's sold at. These were some suede loafers in a blue color, and they sold for $42, only within about a week or two, so not bad. Next was a vintage Levi's 70s, 80s high-rise flare jeans in a size 3, and they sold for $40. I sold this Torrid Purple Plaid Studio Knit Wrap Dress for $34.88. Next was an ASOS women's off-the-shoulder midi dress. I put in wedding guest in the keywords summer, dance. It sold for $25. I don't really typically do that well with ASOS, but I did want to try this because I think it was a really pretty print. Next was the brand Catherine's. This was an easy fit collection, just a basic t-shirt. Sold for $19. A lot of people say no on my Instagram polls to Catherine's, but I still sell it. Next was the Zaya Active green Sherpa jacket. I feel like the Sherpa jackets are not as much in as they used to be, but some things will still sell depending on the brand. This one sold for $19. I sold this Vince Tan Linen Blend short sleeve casual dress for $20. Next was a vintage Y2K 90s striped beach umbrella short sleeve shirt. This sold for $15. Also, I really tried to get back into Depop for like literally 3 weeks and I didn't make one sale. I'm like, this is stupid because it takes longer because they're like, okay, you have to use hashtags. So I'm putting in extra hashtags. And like when I'm using my cross-listing service, I have to still fill in so many things. Then it says you're supposed to go in and edit save, kind of like Sherry on Poshmark. I'm like, I don't have time for this. So
ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, I'm just not gonna be doing Depop. And then like after I'm like, whatever, I'm just deleting the app. Then I get an email a week later. Someone sent you an offer and I went in, but it was like a horrible offer. I'm like, oh, I hate this. Okay, next sale on eBay. La Blanca Black Mesh Sexy One Piece Beach Summer Swimsuit. This sold super quick for $24. Next was a pair of Can jeans, and I actually think I have an issue with these. It says they were delivered, but I just found these jeans downstairs, so I must have sent them the wrong ones. I don't know if you remember that haul a little while back. I'll put it up here if you didn't watch it, but I had lots of Can jeans of the same size. So I think I accidentally sent them the wrong ones because these ones are downstairs. But anyway, they sold for $30. Oops. Next was a J. Crew crossback one-piece swimsuit. This sold for $40.88. This was an item that I had went in. I'm trying to every night, if I remember, to go into my eBay listings active and sort them by ending soonest and relisting some things, maybe changing the prices or something like that. I did that with this one, and after I did that, it sold like within a couple days. So kind of something good to do on eBay. Next was a Lug Carousel convertible crossbody purse. I liked this, I just didn't ever use it that much, and it sold for $25.88. Next was the brand Pelagic, maybe is that how you say it? It was like a men's swim shorts. They sold for $22. I sold these Cole Haan Maddie Brown Thong sandals for $27.50. Next was a We The Free denim distressed mini skirt. This only sold for $13.88. I had this for a really long time. For some reason, I have a hard time selling jean skirts, so I was glad to see it go. Next was a sale through the global shipping program. It was a Catherine's red, white, and blue casual top, and it sold for $23.88. I sold this Rachel Pally white label long sleeve plus size dress for $40. Next were some birdies. These are a pink Sherpa slipper. I got these at a consignment store, I don't know, for like $6 or $7, and they sold for $25. Okay, and then I think I had one other thing on eBay. Someone bought both of these Duluth Trading Company capris. I thought about listing them together, but I didn't. But they ended up buying them both together anyway. It was the exact same style in a size 14, and they sold together for $40. The only thing I sold in Facebook Marketplace this week was a pair of Hurley Buckle swim trunks for $15.75. I still don't know what's going on. I renew items, I delete and relist, I do promotions. I feel like I price things good. So I don't know about Facebook Marketplace, but I guess it's something. It's really easy to cross list, luckily, with my service that I use. Okay, I had a few sales here on Mercari. One was an Affliction black, white, reversible embroidered shirt. This was from that same garage sale that I got the men's stuff for $1, and it sold for $26. Next was an Athleta Haven open wrap sweater. This sold for $20. I sold these Prana shorts. They were striped like a swim short for women, and they sold for $20 also. And then I sold this vintage Orlando, Florida blue crew neck shirt, or maybe sweatshirt. I don't know, I can't tell by the picture. Anyway, that sold for $23. So that was it with Mercari. That's kind of like typical with me on Mercari, like 5 to 10 sales a week. I really wish I could get it higher. I know somebody said that free shipping is like something to offer, so I've been doing that, but I'm still not really noticing much with the sales, so we'll see. I just had a few things on ThreadUp. I feel like I had this little stretch where I wasn't sending in boxes regularly. Like right now, I've been trying to do at least once a week is kind of my goal to send things in, so I think that's why I'm not having many sales. This was a J. Crew jacket, sold for $40.99. I got a payout of $10.46. Next was an SL Fashions cocktail dress. This was just given to me for free by a friend. Sold for $55.99. I'm getting a payout of $17.12. Next is a pair of J. Crew flats. Sold for $73.99. I'm getting a payout of $19.39. And then a Rebecca Minkoff leather crossbody bag. Sold for $80.99. I'm getting a payout of $31.49. Oops, there's another one. W by Worth casual skirt. Sold for $85.99. I'm getting a payout of $44.38. So that was my ThreadUp sales. Again, not a ton, but that's okay. I don't think I had anything on Tradesy. So we'll just go into Poshmark. That is always where I make my most sales. I think last weekend I sent out some more 50% off offers. So you're gonna see like a lot of $11 sales. I've had some conversations with people and they think that's stupid that I do that, but I don't care because it's my business and I can do it how I want. I'm just like, if I need to make money, I'll just send out huge offers like that, or I'll lower prices or something, because usually it works and I'm not losing money still. Like I'm still making money, so yeah. Sometimes I can't remember because I filmed these videos on Friday, so I feel like some of these sales might have been in last week's What Sold video that I sold on Friday morning. So if they're like a repeat, sorry. First I sold a pair of gray wedge shoes. That was my title. They were actually the brand Gentle Soles. I just decided to try out. Ellie, what are you doing? Get up here. I heard Ellie. I think Grace left her cereal bowl in her room and I could all of a sudden hear like a spoon hitting the bowl. I think she was drinking the milk. Ellie, get up here. What were you doing? Burping? Were you drinking Grace's cereal? I see you licking your lips, so that's probably a yes. Oh, she's always trying to eat something. Okay, anyway. Those sold for $28. I'm still experimenting with different titles, so don't know what to tell you because I'm selling things with both. Next was a new J. Crew silk tie front top. I got this in a recent haul and it sold super quick for $25. Next were some Torrid flats. They sold for $19. I sold this new with tags, Torrid Pink Chalice Dolman Sleeve Striped Short Sleeve Top in a size 4X for $17. Next was a Torrid Black White Snowflake Open Cardigan Sweater. This sold for $12. I sold these Skechers On The Go black sandals. These were mine, and I decided to list them because I hadn't worn them very much, and they sold for $15. Next was a pair of Puma Gray Green Vista C low top sneakers. These came to me in a thread up shoebox, and they sold for $18. Speaking of shoebox, I am going to do a collaboration video with Kelly Schaffner. I'm super excited. We both ordered thread up shoeboxes the other day, so once those come in, we're going to be figuring out when we're going to put out our video, so make sure you come back for that. Next, I sold a cat sweater. It was actually the brand Melissa McCarthy 7, but I just titled it as cat sweater, and it sold very quickly for $21. I sold these Lululemon Flora Yoga running activewear shorts. I guess I either never found the style name or I just didn't include it. They sold for $35. Next was a bundle of these rainbow Crocs that I got in a recent thread up shoebox, and the State of Mind yellow pink crew socks. Those were in a fun box, and they sold together for $23. I have 2 fun boxes downstairs to open, and I'm really excited because I haven't got those in a long time, so that'll be coming out soon too. Next was a Harley Davidson red plaid long sleeve button up top. This sold for $10. I sold this LL Bean robe again to the same buyer. I actually sold it and then I couldn't find it. Turns out it was in a box in my garage that I never unpacked. So I had to cancel the order, and then I found the robe, went back, told the buyer, and they came back and bought it, thankfully, which was super nice. Next was a pair of AG Adriano Goldschmied Prima roll-up cigarette leg jeans. These sold for $22. I sold these Can light wash mid-rise super skinny jeans in a size 30 for $20. These Prana pants sold super quickly. They were in a size 6 and they sold for $18. This is gonna be starting to get into some, so when I sent out those 50% off offers, what typically happens is that I'll make a good amount of sales with those, but then it's kind of like it gets activity going in my closet. So then it's like, I keep making more sales, more offers come in, like regular offers, or they accept an offer from my Poshmark VA. So that's kind of nice. Okay, I sold these Chico's green high-rise drawstring pull-on casual pants in a size 10 tall, and they sold for $13. Next was a pair of American Eagle shorts. They sold for $12. These new BDG Urban Outfitters black twig mid-rise jeans sold for $20. Those sold within a day. So did these Judy blue jeans, another pair of plus size. They were size 18. They sold for $20. Next were some FitFlop sandals. That's all I put in the title. They sold for $27. I sold this Anthropologie Sunday in Brooklyn floral short sleeve mini dress. This sold for $20. Another pair of Can jeans. These were skinny mid-rise frayed hem jeans in a size 31, and they sold for $15. Could I have got more for those? Probably yes, but I find Can jeans all the time. I pay usually $4 for them, so I really don't care. I'll just get rid of them for $15 really quickly. Next were some Under Armour joggers. These sold for $14. These Keen Whisper sandals were in a size 9, and they sold in literal minutes for $38, so that was great. Next was a North Face pullover hoodie. I think Keegan sent this to me in a swap box that we did a while back, and it sold for $14. I sold this Cabby long sleeve turtleneck pullover layering top for $17. Can high-rise mom jeans in a size 29 sold for $13. Intimately Free People ivory thin turtleneck sweater sold for $6.
Pathetic.
Nice sale, huh? I don't care. J. Crew Sunburst skirt, black and white pleated midi, size 10, sold for $11. New Long Tall Sally Illusions green one-piece swimsuit in a size 20, sold for $24. Then I sold this Anthropologie Pilcrow Joshua Tree tank top. This sold for $11. Here comes a lot of my $11 sales. Under Armour Move green men's drawstring sweatpants sold for $11. Torrid Oatmeal Fleece Raglan Sweatshirt crew neck pullover plus size 2X sold for $11. Eloquy Plaid gray cropped blazer size 14 sold for $11. Next was a Figs Technical navy blue scrub pants. I got a lot of these, like 4 of them a while back altogether. This one sold for $13. Next was a J. Crew side ruffle tunic Liberty mini floral dress, sold for $27. I had these Danskos for a really long time, which is unusual because usually they sell fairly fast for me. These ones were the Kenzie brown sweater collar clogs, and they sold for $18. I sold these Adidas men's 3-striped jogger pants in a size medium for $11. I think what went on was I probably originally listed them for $25. The price had dropped by 10% recently. That would put them at $22. And then when I sent out 50% off offers, it went to $11. So that's probably what all of those are, because I sell a lot of things around that $25 range. Next were these Urban Outfitter joggers. These sold super quick for $15. Tory Burch espadrille shoes sold for $36. Sometimes I do good with Tory Burch espadrilles, but especially if they had the logo somewhere really big, and these ones didn't. Next was a Free People dark orange split back turtleneck thermal sweater that sold for $9. This Catherine's teal long sleeve button up top in a 5X sold for $11. These Judy blue shorts sold overnight in a size 1X, $20. Next is a pair of Adidas Continental Leopard Animal Print sneakers. These were in a size 5.5, super tiny. They came to me in a thread up shoebox and they sold for $16. These Circle G leather distressed ankle boots sold for $20. Next is a pair of Allegria clogs, which I've also had forever. Usually these sell for more, but they just weren't, and they sold for $15. This next pair of shoes came to me from a thread up shoe rescue box. It was the brand Earth. These were just a red suede heeled sandal, and they sold for $16. Tailor Stitch black button up long sleeve top sold for $14. Next was the brand Zaya Active. These were neon orange crop leggings in a size 0, and they sold for $12. I sold these American Eagle denim distressed high-rise mom jeans for $20. Deal 1961 Mara high-rise straight jeans in a size 25. Those sold for $22. This Anthropologie tank top sold pretty quickly. It was a Meadow Rue sleeveless tank top in a size small, and that sold for $17. I sold these Mother jeans again, which is super exciting because I sold them before and someone had a weird complaint that they had a bad smell. No, they didn't. Anyway, they were the Rambler ankle fray straight jeans, and they sold for $115, so that was amazing. This Cacique swimsuit sold super quick for $15. Next was a Ming Wang navy blazer, and that sold for $13. Next was a bundle I sold for $125. The items were some Just Black dark wash distressed jeans, American Eagle jeans, another pair of Just Black jeans, a J. Crew sweater, which actually she replaced because I couldn't find the pair of Can jeans that she wanted, Coach Brown monogram makeup bag, some Tiva sandals, and some Chaco sandals. So that was a super good sale. I got $100 profit. Amazing. I sold this Furla leather croc embossed handbag for $10. You're probably wondering why I sold it for $10. It came to me in a thread up designer box like literally forever ago, probably one of my very first ones, but it was really rough. I had like broken handles, marks on the outside. It was just like, ugh. And oh my gosh, someone offered me $10 and I'm like, yes, please. Next is an Athleta Nighttime Bliss sleep wide leg crop pants. They sold for $23. These Zella pants sold fairly quickly for $21. I don't hardly ever pick up Zella, but these reminded me of the Lululemon Dance Studio pants. They were like a loose, ruched kind of track pants, so that's why I got them. Next was a Talbot's blazer, but I actually just labeled it wool blazer. It was red, size 14, and it sold within a day for $18. These UGG slippers came to me in a thread up box, and they sold for $20. Next was a Lane Bryant top. That was in a size 28, and it sold for $13. This vintage Christmas holiday plaid nightgown sold for $9. I've had this for a really long time too. I thought it was really cute. It went through like one Christmas and then another Christmas, and like, okay, so I've had it forever. Next was a vintage Susan Bristol white short sleeve embroidered sweater. That sold for $22. These All Saints gray jeans sold for $34. Next was another Affliction shirt that I got at that garage sale last weekend for $1. This one sold for $25. I sold this Melissa McCarthy 7 kimono for $35. AG Adriano Goldschmied Angelina Petite bootcut jeans sold for $21. And the last thing that sold this morning were these Under Armour black twist joggers in a size medium, and they sold for $19. So that's my sales, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you stuck around to the end, let me know how your sales have been recently, any tricks that you're doing to get things moving. And I will see you guys Sunday. I have a Coach thread up rescue box to unbox for you. So that'll be coming up next. Have a great weekend.